Well, so the one
best show on television.
Can you tell me why Picard was
in bed?
Yeah. What happened there?
Oh, okay. So in that episode, Q basically makes him relive a particular chapter in his life, which is it's where he got stabbed through the heart during an altercation with a Nausicaan.
This episode. That's right. He
And
had to get
so,
an older official heart.
Yeah. So in that episode, he's reliving when he was at Starfleet Academy. Everyone else is seeing him as he looked in Starfleet Academy, but they had Patrick Stewart still play him. He'd gone
Very
to
Quantum Leap.
Yeah, very much like Quantum Leaps. Whereas like where we see Scott Bakula, but everyone else sees
Sure.
so everyone else is seeing younger Picard. He's gone to bed with one of his classmates, like a lady friend of his, who he didn't hook up with when he was actually at the academy,
but got a chance to later.
Yeah, got a chance to now, and then wakes up the next morning. She's already left, and Q is then in the bed to mess with Picard. So he like rolls over and is like, and then opens his eyes, and Q's like, "Morning, honey," and then it's like
that makes so much more sense.
Yeah. The whole episode is basically just like It's a Wonderful Life.
But Picard's
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
it's actually a really good episode.
It is a particularly good episode. Yeah, the one with the green smoke getting into Beverly Crusher is not a particularly good episode. That's basically that her entire family has been haunted by an alien ghost who wants to have sex them up.
The alien sex ghost.
Who wants to what now?
An alien sex ghost.
What? On a planet that has been colonized in such a way as to resemble like
Ireland.
Like mid-century Ireland.
Yeah, this century Ireland.
That's right. Ireland.
It's called Sub Rosa. I don't know why I remember the episode.
Show is
best
good.
show on television.
It is good. Episodes of the show are not good.
I was gonna say we're seeing like the distillation of the worst qualities of it.
Exactly.
Like you could do this for any fandom and have it look like it's garbage.
I was gonna say like Kamen Rider Ghost, which is what we were watching before.
He lives in a lamp. Yes.
Is a bad series of what I've heard is a very good show overall.
Yeah.
So it's like, also our podcast isn't bad.
It had some rather un-PG scenes. That's true. Does Crusher basically like? Does she basically do like a Harry Met Sally moment? Doesn't she have to like pretend like the alien is having sex with her in one scene?
She just goes with it. She straight falls in love with it.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, you were probably responsible for my grandma dying. Hop in."
Oh no!
Well, no, because she figures that out later. She figures out that, like, to begin with, she's like, "Oh, apparently this ghost just like
also like Grandma Zombie
really gave my grandma the business."
Yeah.
And made her exceedingly happy, and maybe I also want to be given the business.
Yeah.
And so she gets the business, and then realizes that in so doing, the ghost was actually sucking the life force out of her grandmother.
Straight up, my least favorite episode from those clips is I think the episode is actually just called Eyes in the Dark.
Yes, it is,
and it's the one with Troy going like, "Where are you?"
Yeah, what was that?
She don't remember some of these.
Unsurprisingly, from a Troy episode, she's having weird telepathic visions, and so she goes It freaked me out as a child because she goes to sleep and then she wakes up and there's like this star in the distance and she's flying towards it, and the star is sort of talking and going.
It's got the creepiest voice.
Eyes in the dark. One moon. Circles.
And then she's just like, "I'm coming to find you," and it was just really freaky and.
And then it actually turns out to be like just a terrible episode. Like the actual plot of that episode.
Worse than the Riker clip show? No, I didn't say it was worse than that. I just didn't like it.
Of the 7 seasons, Max Temkin has boiled it down to 40 hours worth or so of like
amazing TV.
Watch.
Yeah. Night Terrors, on the the is a straight amazing episode.
Which one's Night Terrors?
Night Terrors is the one with all the bodies that sit up in the morgue.
Right. Yes. Yes. I love. Similarly, speaking of bad dreams, episodes of Star Trek Next Generation with bad dreams, Schisms.
Oh yeah.
The one where they're getting abducted in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then they all go to the holodeck and recreate the what the dream looked like and realize that they've all been having the same dream
of
make a table,
like being on a table and having surgery performed
a metal table.
on them.
Incline at 45 degrees, and then they realize that the table they're remembering is actually it's like a surgical chair, and that they've all been having invasive surgery done to them at night, and they're like,
Yeah, and then
that's a good episode.
Frame of Mind, which was the like
Frame of Mind is such a good episode.
I know, harried-looking Riker, like,
Yeah.
who are you?
Yeah. Frame of Mind is actually really good.
Okay.
Eyes in the Dark is Night Terrors? Oh.
Like, I'm pretty sure like my dad
Oh,
filtered a bunch of these episodes for me watching them as a kid.
Do we have more challenges?
That's true, Coyotar. That is my favorite.
that's right.
That is my favorite line of Star Trek.
Night Terrors was Eyes in the Dark because like Troy was having the visions, and when she went to sleep, nobody else could sleep.
Right.
That's right. Yep. I remember that now. Yep.